my mouse. This is confusing. Better. Okay, so we are here with a game between Dare and Infused, and this is a game, but yet this is the last game for the European section of the ProDota2 League, and the winner of this match is actually going to take the third place in the league. For the European teams, and that will make sure that they will go on to the playoffs for that $10,000 prize that you can win with that. And I have with me to cast this match co-caster Tulex. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm awesome. Finally started the game. How are you?
Yeah, finally started the game. Well, that's about it. It's kind of like
10 seconds.
Oh, it's been like we've been waiting for 2 hours in total, thinking we were gonna cast a match and then not casting a match, thinking we were gonna cast a match and then not casting a match, and then we were casting a match. Yep.
Pretty much that's it, yeah.
Well, sorry, I was distracted for a second, because of course, if you look at the ProDota2 standings right now, you'll see that Infuse is 1 win ahead of Dare. So if Dare win, theoretically they are even, but it has been decided that if Dare wins this, they are able to take the lead, and they will go to the playoffs. And I'm just checking. I'm getting linked a score thing, a score calculation that would make that justified. And I'm not gonna read that because it's often called the Sonneborn Burger score. Yep. Apparently it's all legit. But yeah. So this is a deciding match. Dare or Infuse, one of those will still be going on to the playoffs for the $10,000 prize. Did I say that already? $10,000? Yes. And that's just the first prize. I mean, there's still a second prize and a third prize as well, and I believe that's 6,000 for one and 4,000 for three. Sorry, 6,000 for two and 4,000 for three. Because it's a $20,000 pool prize for the whole ProDota2 league, so it's a lot of dollars.
Well, it's pretty awesome. That's like more than defense at the first season, I guess.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's
And they even have the non-pro league.
They even
have like 10,000 together.
Yeah, correct. 10,000 with what was it? 5 for the winner, then 3, then 2.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Also for the non-pro teams. I mean, there's teams there that most people might not have heard about, and it's a really great opportunity to, you know, have something to fight for, and it is something to fight for because it's just a lot of money. And we were in the game, so we're gonna just discuss the bans and picks as well. I'm just gonna call them out. It looks like Dare might want to go for Chen, by the way, because they banned out the Enchantress, Lestrak, Darkseer, Lycan, and the Broodmother banned out. Last ban coming out from Infuse. Are they gonna ban out the Chen so that Dare will pick up the Furion, or are they gonna ban out the Furion so that they don't have to deal with that one? Because
5 seconds remaining.
If Furion doesn't get banned, I do think Dare is gonna go for that one rather than for the Chen. Or what do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, and there's a third option, just leaving both of them in so we can snatch one.
Yeah, that's a great
just
option.
Infuse them. Pretty wise, although I think that Furion is on the same tier as the Lycanthrope, and I really hate playing against that hero. So
it's just a hero that you always should expect everywhere.
Yeah, he's an amazing hero. Can do everything during the early mid game at least, and even in the late game, he's just so annoying, pushing all your lanes. You can't really go into base because your lane is pushed, and he can even TP to the mass fight and stuff like that. Yeah, there is it.
It's a worthy first pick indeed.
There should be Chen picked up right now by Infused.
Yeah, Invoker
they
is still
kind
in the
of
game
traded
as well,
it.
by the way.
Yeah, as well. Maybe Invoker. I'm not sure if they are still playing it, but I think they played him a lot lately. I mean, yeah, they played him a lot. So let's see. I would expect Chen and Invoker, although they might go for something like Chaos Knight, who's still in the pool.
Yeah, or a soul laner like a Queen of Pain or something, but I don't know if that's a good choice. Just because they pick up maybe even a well, actually, if they pick up a Chen and an Enigma, because otherwise the Enigma will go on to Dare, probably. Oh, that's gonna be set up for Juggernaut for Infuse.
What's up with Venomancer today?
I know.
Like,
and it's not that he gets banned otherwise or something.
What the hell? I think he was picked in this phase in all 3 games we casted today.
But for Infused, I've seen them do it more often. I mean, and not only with the strategy that they had to go for Roshan at level 1, but also they pick up Juggernaut quite a few times, and that's just a good combination to have. Although I'm
10
expecting
seconds
Artstyle
remaining.
to know that Infused is gonna do that, so he will be banned out
5.
if he makes it through. And that's Enigma and Invoker picked up by Dare. I do think they look very strong right now. Have a solid jungle hero in Enigma, getting more money out of the jungle that the Chen has. 2 solid solo lanes as well. Just 1 dual lane left, and there's still so many combinations left in the pool that could, yeah, they look really strong right now. Let's see what Infuse is gonna come up with.
It's like Invoker can solo mid lane, solo easy lane.
Yep.
Prophet can do anything pretty much. He can go hard lane because he can pull the creeps. He
Yep.
can go in the forest.
10 seconds
He farms there
remaining.
decently.
He
And
can
Enigma
do
as well.
everything.
So
5 seconds
everything's open
remaining.
right now for Dara. And on Infuse, not that much. They can
Reserve
challenge the hard lane because there's not a strong jungler that strong as a Chen. But
Radiant team
there's
ban.
that Sunstrike as well as the Fury on tipping. So if you challenge the hard lane, you might get just pretty much 5 versus 3 by that combination.
Dire team
Yep.
Since you have
ban.
like global spells.
Well,
And there's the
they pick out the Queen of Pain. I mean, like we said earlier, I mean, they need a solid solo lane. The Queen of Pain is at least that. And I think if Artstell's not gonna ban out the Juggernaut at the next ban, then he will be picked up, and that will put Infuse in a bit better better perspective. And actually, they could go for if they're still in the pool, I'm expecting a Juggernaut combined with a Death Prophet, or a Juggernaut combined with a Lone Druid. But I'm rather have a Death Prophet. I think they do that too.
interesting. I'm not that familiar with the
10
infused picks,
seconds
so
remaining.
since they kind of change.
Well, me neither. Well, normally,
5
but the
seconds
Juggernaut
remaining.
the Juggernaut games that I've seen them play, were really aggressive and focused on pushing really hard,
Reserve time.
continuously with 5 people.
So there will be like Queen of Pain hardline if they pick that Prophet and as well as Juggernaut,
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they actually played the Queen of Pain on the hardline against Navi. Just there was no one there
Yeah.
this particular game.
that game indeed. Oh yeah, they used the Queen of Pain in that one too. And I have to say, last time they picked up the
Radiant
Juggernaut,
team
Wagamama was
ban.
not playing the Juggernaut. Kind of forgot who was playing it though. We'll see.
He was playing the Queen of Pain last game, so there was Region
Dire
up on the
team
band
ban.
down easy lane, so he might be the Juggernaut player as well.
Yep. The 2 solid supports banned
Radiant
out by
team
Infused.
pick.
And yeah, the CK banned out by Dare. I expect them to have expected from Infused to lane up the CK together with the Venomancer. Maybe they forgot about a Juggernaut or something like that.
If they didn't do their research, then Juggernaut isn't really a hero you would ban normally.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you also have Enigma against Juggernaut, so if he spins,
10 seconds
you can just
remaining.
catch him into Black Hole and stuff like that. So that's maybe the reason they banned the
5
Beastmaster as
seconds
well.
remaining.
Yeah, just so you don't have to deal with that roar. I do think though that they could have left Venomancer in the pool and still pick him up later on.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
and get picked up an Enigma instead, so that Dare didn't have that one.
maybe they are just not familiar with playing Enigma or just dislike the hero for some reason.
Could be. Rather
But
have, yeah. Oh well.
it's like if they don't pick Vengeful Spirit right now, which probably they won't, then there's no way for them to cancel the Enigma's Black Hole as soon as he gets the BKB, because they banned the Beastmaster, they banned the Lich. So there's not much of a spell that goes through BKB to stun. It's like anti-mage ultimate maybe, but not sure if they will go for anti-mage.
No.
Probably not.
I don't think they are. It looks like Dare is thinking hard. Oh, Sand King. Looks like they want to go for some pushing. I mean, Sand King will be together on a lane with who then?
Oh, with the last pick. I mean, they did something very similar the last game we casted today.
They had a Morphling. Oh, I was wrong. I guess it was a Bounty Hunter instead. But they had a Morphling together with the Sand King, right?
No. They had the Tidehunter Sand King lane against the Broodmother.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah, that's today.
When did they pick
It
up
was
the
against
Morphling then?
MFF.
Or was it Darren? Oh, it was not Dare that picked up the Morphling. It was Navi. Wow, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Lena.
Okay, so they're full on
Lena.
push.
Dire team pick.
And this is
Well,
this is good. I mean, normally you see Lena gets picked up like as a replacement stun for Leshek. That's already out. You can land her stun directly after the stun from the Sand King, directly after the stun, or yeah, and stun strike on top of that.
mhm.
But late
Well,
game, they don't really have that much options, apart from massive team fights.
probably. They have a lot of ganking power, so if they can like
10
make it
seconds
work during the early mid game, then they can get themselves in a really good position.
5
But
seconds remaining.
still, it's not that easy to gank Queen of Pain, for example.
Yeah, and neither is Bounty Hunter. Well, I guess
Reserve
if you
time.
stun once, then you can continue landing your stuns, so you can't get away from that one. But maybe even a Shadow Demon would be a good then, just to make sure that they can't get out of the combination. But then that would kind of mess with their lineups, and that would mean that I would be wrong about my Juggernaut guess. That's terrible. I don't like to be wrong.
They picked up a Brewmaster
Weaver
last
at your
time. Okay,
service.
they're doing that.
Okay,
Never mind.
so we're gonna see Venomancer, Bounty Hunter lane, I guess.
Maybe.
You can
They
basically
played.
all those three can solo lane. Venomancer can go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Can
They can harass the Enigma a lot in the woods or Furion, depending on what Darer has there. So you just pair up the Chen with Venomancer to go with the creep and harass the forest, but we'll see if they do that or not.
Yep,
Prepare for battle.
we will indeed. I will go over Infused, who's playing what?
Cool.
We see Wagamama playing the Queen of Pain once again, like earlier today. Fishbone is going to be playing the Venomancer. Region is going to be on the Windrunner. Mini will be on the Chen. And last but not least is Doni or EGM or Eggum playing that Bounty Hunter for Infused on the Dire side.
And on the Radiant side, we got G, obviously playing the solo mid invoker. We got Goblak playing the Lina. We see Mag on the Nature's Prophet this time. Artstel playing Enigma and Fanic on the Sand King.
Yep, Artstel playing that jungle hero like he likes to. And he disconnected, so we have a pause and we will be reconnecting shortly.
Yeah, so it will probably be Furion on the hard lane because of his build. You don't really need tangles and healing cells in the forest.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and Enigma in the
Enigma
jungle.
buying Chick, yeah.
It's not really surprising because Enigma can farm a lot harder than an H Prophet in the jungle, gold-wise.
That's true. But the like the positive side of having the Furion in the jungle and Enigma on the hard lane is when the push comes in from the Dire side, you can have Furion tipping in and helping to defend it. And with Enigma you need to buy your TP and stuff like that, and they're really that good. But yeah, it's definitely farming the forest faster. And
Yeah, and if they have the Enigma on the Radiant jungle, Nature's Prophet on the top lane, hard lane, then it could turn into a 4 versus 1 lane, a 4 versus, yeah, I guess 1 lane very fast. If
yeah,
indeed with solo Windrunner, that's gonna be a very fast tower if they indeed choose to do that. And they can just come out of the jungle and have everything ready, have Eidolons, have Treants and everything, and there won't be anything that Windrunner can do to stop that. Maybe send a power shot or two, but yeah, there's a tower. Sorry for the cat sounds.
yeah. Infuse decided to line Queen of Pain top this time, so no aggression coming from them really. Not trying to do some weird stuff by laning their trial line on the hard line. And we see actually Bounty Hunter on the hard line this time. Which got pulled some tangle.
Yep. Well, I don't think he's gonna be able to do that much, even though it looks like he's gonna be first a solo Sand King so far. Yeah. Now Lina will help out there. So that's a double stun he's up against. He can't really do a lot there. If he gets stunned once, that is Lolo Treants. Yeah.
Yeah, and what Venomancer needs to do right now, he needs to pull that line. I mean the creep wave. He could have done it if he didn't go for the treants. He could actually pull both of the creep waves. He can maybe still do it, but he decides not to.
Well, the thing is now, indeed, if he doesn't, this lane will be pushed out a lot.
Yeah. Exactly.
All in favor of the Nature Prophet for getting up his gold. And we've seen Nature Prophet actually trying to get it more, but
I mean, if you time it totally right, and Nature's Prophet actually slightly misplaced the pull, like he did right now, and if he pulls it too much, you can both pull the stack, so you can get the double creep wave, as well as stacking the creep spawn itself. If you pull it like on 0.55, something like that.
Yep.
So you totally destroyed 2 lanes practically from Furion. But yeah, it didn't work out for them right now, or didn't even try to do it. So
nah, he at least got a 2-stack now, and he is denying at least one lane, getting some levels
yeah,
up at 2. So that's at least something. It's like Queen of Pain is just one-on-oneing with the Nature Prophet. Should be fine too. Both of those should be able to stay alive in theory. At least Queen of Pain can blink away if something happens, and Nature Prophet won't let himself get caught out because he knows that's not a clever thing to do.
yeah, pretty much the same story going on the other side. Lina doing double stack, pulling. Well, Sand King fought out a bit with the bounty hunt. Now he's trying to get the creep.
Yeah, won't be able to do so. Try decides to harass Lina instead.
Weird choice.
Yeah. Revealing himself there. But we will see. I do think that as soon as Lina is level 3 as well, they will try to land a Burrow Strike up on that Bounty Hunter stun Dragon with their Dragon's Breath. Whatever it's called, Dragon Slave rather. And a TP in from Furion. That will be a kill.
They need detection though. So
They need what?
detection for the bounty hunter.
Not if you can continuously stun him. They have 2 stuns that they can line up.
I have, but people underestimate the Pullman's shield a lot. You deny so much of the physical damage coming. So
True.
the bounty hunter may not seem like it, but he's really tanky right now. I mean, if he just fought with the Sand King, he would win definitely, just because of that Pullman's shield and his passive.
He is very careful. He's not gonna coming out of his Shadow Walk until it's actually ended, or till his cooldown is off cooldown again.
And the advantage of having bounty hunter on the hard lane is you either force the enemy team to buy sentries and stuff, or he's just slowly getting level 6, and that's pretty much all he needs.
Yeah.
Need to get to level 6.
Level 6, that track will go on, and he will start trying to kill people. Lina pause. This is second pause already.
Like, they just exchanged the hits, and it wasn't even the Jinada hit on Sand King.
Yeah,
you see
the
how
difference. It's massive.
like Sand King has 3 armor, while the bounty hunter has 7. Which is huge.
Indeed. Oh, where did Nature Prophet go? Oh, he TP'd home. Wow, it's confusing. Suddenly a spot vanishes from the map that I have. Oh, look, Enigma has wards though. And Tony sees him now, so he knows what's coming. He's gonna back out. He doesn't have wards anymore there, or he didn't have them to begin with. But yeah, he has spotted them out, so he knows that they're there. And he knows that he should be careful about getting caught out. At the same time, we have a push going on the top lane. Fishbone planting some wards, not even Chen being there, but they don't really mind, they're just pushing.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, if Chen comes right now, they might get a tower.
Yep. And Nature Prophet can't do anything against this, but just standing by and trying to get some levels from it. What?
They lost their siege creep though, sadly. They could have taken a few hits for that.
Yep.
But didn't happen.
Radiant's top tower
Windrunner got forced back by G, by the way.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And we have a dive going on in this bottom lane. Sunstrike. Is there gonna be stun? Yes, there is. Is there gonna be more? Yes, there's a Dragon Slave, and that's the kill. See, you don't need a ward. You just send out your AoE damage, and there's the kills. First blood going towards Lina, going towards Goblin.
Dire's bottom tower is under
True.
attack.
But if the stun strike didn't land, then
That's true.
they would just look around.
But it's about
Yeah.
if I mean, I guess Lina was maybe a bit slow because actually Bounty Hunter was almost away from that one. Another one, Burrow Strike. Is there gonna be more? Malphite, stun, lands, Dragon Slave will go through too. They have a ward this time. No, they're already used. Shuriken Toss still finishes off Enigma as Donny backs off. Kill return, overextension.
Oh,
It was just a bit bad timing once again. Lina was again a bit too slow with the
Dire's
stun.
bottom tower.
yeah, he didn't hit the stun, so.
Yeah.
Dire's structures
And
are
it looks
fortified.
like we might have a ganking coming on Mag. Smoke up. Standing ready. Wanna go for it. There we go. Shadow Strike. Net. He tries to TP out. He got no chance. That's the Faith will finish it off. And Sun King destroys the tower on the bottom lane in the meantime because he has been able to have free reign there. Zoni can't do anything against that. But I do think Infused is gonna take a tower return here. Yeah, they will. They're tower trading.
Yeah, kind of even game considering everything.
Yep.
Oh,
Unless they want to take another tower, which they might because Nature Prophet just TP'd in. Rostrike will finish off some of the creep waves. Donnie just has to back off even further because he doesn't want to get caught out. Not by 4 heroes, and I say 4 because Lina is still there, even though very far back.
yeah, Infuse needs to get the tower as well right now.
Yeah. If Darer can get this tower and then TP to defend the
Yeah.
tier 2 tower, then that will
Something
be a
can
lot.
TP.
There is a TP. It's gonna be Sand King indeed. Burst Strike will be there. Lands on 2 heroes. Epicenter being casted. That's gonna be. Oh, he's gonna be put in the net. Is he gonna get Fishbone? No, Sunstrike will get Fishbone though. Invoker kinda kill. Wow, Funnick on his way out. Burst striking into the jungle. Will be able to stay alive there. I think he might. There will be a shout soon. There's no mana yet. Oh, Rush, just the right click will do the job. Wagamama taking the kill.
I'm sorry. Did you
One
say
for one.
stop?
Still, that did not manage to take the tower, and the bottom tier 2 tower did went down.
Wagamama eating the tree, so he could reveal the Sand King, just revive.
And he has the right tree there too. Eating the tree. But yeah, that's I mean, you can call that an even trade if you don't consider the tower. But losing the tower and not being able to push down that own tower for themselves, that's quite as well, quite sad. In the meantime, though, we still have Winter. I don't think she's left the middle lane yet, apart from for going back to base. She's 31 for 3 right now. And the Invoker, which she was fighting against, is 37 for 12. So Invoker actually doing a lot better. And also has, of course, an assist and a kill on his name already.
Yeah. Like, he was like 28 to 17 on Windrunner, but he just left the line for a while. So Windrunner caught up.
Yep. And we have the Goldcraft 2K in favor of Darer right now. Burrow strike, Sun strike, Wagamama gets another stun. That's a kill for Lina. Goblin taking that kill for himself.
Yeah, reaching that level 6 now, so he can get another kill.
Yep.
He can fight some.
Almost a free kill even. Well, free kill. Let's just have to catch out one person. Doesn't really matter who at this stage. Everybody will be dying if they land up stun. I guess. And I guess they're gonna try to find that one as well. And experience graph, yeah. Experience graph looks a lot more even than the gold graph, by the way. It does, of course, because the kills are even. But still, over 1k in favor of Darer right now. And that's purely because they have a jungle hero that farms more than a Chen, I guess.
Actually, Chen has more creeps than Enigma.
Yeah. That's true. Wow. Oh, Wagamama. In some trouble, but not as much trouble as Funnick is in shackle. Funnick goes down, Queen of Pain taking a kill.
Sound of mind.
Slide over extension by Funnick. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
I'm just thinking, why was he there? There's nobody of his team there, and there are 4 of Infused, and they're gonna TP to the middle tower because they don't want to lose it. And I guess Dare's gonna back off, saw the TP in. We're probably expecting more TPs, because they're very afraid of this Invenomanta here. Everybody backing off. But what do you think the major cause is for that experience difference then? It's just
You mean the gold?
no experience. No, now it's back to normal again. Now it's back to 0. It changes very fast at that kill. Never mind.
Because I don't know, maybe the Invoker versus Windrunner at the beginning he got some experience from the Sunstrikes and denied them all. I'm not sure. I was baffled by this as well, even before. Like, they get 1 tower more, so there's a gold probably.
Yeah, the gold difference is in favor of Dare. It's just 1.5k though. That's like the exact value of a tower. But of course 1 kill in favor of Infused right now. Getting that extra gold up on them. And counterwards being done by Fishbone. Successfully so.
Yeah, and the experience difference probably comes for Lina versus the Randomancer, who's not even level 6 right now. I'm building as level 7. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Venomance is still level 5. And actually Nature's Prophet is level 6 as well. Stun does not land. Lina getting wet. Lord, that test of faith! So much damage!
Yeah,
That was really probably the max damage that you can have with the test of faith. At that
probably.
level.
At least close to it.
Yeah. And I think she was only there, I mean, if she would have landed the stun, she would have landed her ultimate. That's the only reason she did that, but getting caught out there. And that's gonna be a tower for Infused for free. Well, for free, and then a kill on Lina to boot. Because everybody up there was not there. They were trying to push on, onto the tier 3 tower, it seems. But backing out
God
again.
was trying to kill the Queen of Pain but missed the Sunstrike after she blinked, so...
Shame. Shame indeed. 95 seconds till the Sand King has
Might
his
die
episode
right
ready.
now.
What? Really? Oh, gee. Track. Yeah, that's gonna be a kill. 4 staff. He still has that, but oh, Sunstrike still gonna land though. Whoa, what a good Sunstrike! Invoker takes out Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain takes out Invoker. To note here though, Queen of Pain killed him off Invoker first, so she gets the experience.
Yeah, as well as the bonus gold from
As
the
well.
track.
Exactly. But yeah, still goes down. So Infused. Sorry.
And Sand King might be down as well.
Track once again. Are the people close? Burst strike
Oh.
will be enough. Malefice up on Donny. He will be backing out again. Shackle does latch. Art style is in trouble. Power shot will go through. Gale will go through, and that's a kill for Chen. Test of face once again.
He should have waited a bit with the Test of Fate so Bounty Hunter can get the drag off, but
Yeah, it was still a cooldown. It was kind of a shame that he didn't get
it
that.
was like half a second away from that.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, it's not that much of a mistake. It is better than Enigma. Oh, he didn't even have Black Hole.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He did not have black hole. Did we miss seeing that used?
Yeah, I'm not sure where he used it, honestly.
Me neither. Maybe at the same time that Sand King used his epicenter that we missed also. Who has a blink dagger now, by the way, so next ones we probably won't miss because it will be obvious for us to see if he's standing in an awkward position waiting for the right position to pull that off. I like to watch that kind of stuff. In the meantime, there's the only tier 1 tower still standing. Wagamama wants to push it down for a bit. Because so far, Infused are looking pretty strong. And that being said, there goes Goblin taking his track. Taking it, well, going down here probably. Still does as much as he can before she goes down to the bounty on the nose. Shackle, Legend, Arcel, that's the main Hand of God going through. Infused right now, they still want Arcel, will be enough. Epicenter going through as well though. Blinking, Burst Strike, Epicenter, but it's not enough and he Burst Strikes out again. Queen of Pain taking the kill on Arcel. Phonic is going to try to get away from that one, will be able to do so. Has his Blink Dagger off cooldown again as well. And I am not sure why that Epicenter didn't do more.
Well, it's just level 1 Epicenter and you're playing against Chen, who already has his makeup.
Yeah.
As well as the Hand of God, so it pretty much does nothing, right?
That is true. Well, nothing is maybe a big word there. Still wants to go in though, I don't know why. Blinking away straight afterwards. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower
But
I think it didn't even have the follow-up stun as well.
are fortified.
It does a lot.
I think so too. Actually, I did say Burst Strike Blink. I did say Burst Strike, but he did it straight afterwards as well, so I guess it wasn't a cooldown. As in, he did not use it for his epicenter, just blinked in with his epicenter.
He probably escaped with that Burrow strike earlier.
Yeah.
They initiated on them.
True. Power shot. Just killing up some creeps. Because so far, I was gonna say, Infused looks really strong right now. And what I was kind of expecting Dare to look more strong in the early game, because they have so much pushing power, and late game they don't have that much options. Not like Infused has, at least, with the Bounty Hunter and maybe Queen of Pain as well. But the combination with the Sand King Lina, it's they got 2 kills. Really nice, but it's not enough so far.
There's been a good movement of the map by Infused, not getting caught out as much as Terra did.
Yep. Oh, nice Shackle. Lina might be into trouble here. Power shot going through. Gale's going through. Do they want to initiate on this though? Stun does not hit. Rishon still gets Burst Strike though. Venomman's ulti being popped as well. They want to go on this. There goes Test of Fate once again. Getting off Lina. There goes the black hole. 3 people caught into that. Look at the damage going through. Burst Strike going through. The Queen of Pain is there. Sunstrike will hit as well. That's at least 10 going down to the Sand King. Power shot. Arstyle. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Queen of Pain taking that one. As Sand King gets picked off by the Venomman, just as Windrunner gets off by the Nation Prophet, Fishbone on the run, will take one more right click, will stay alive at 3 HP! What the hell? Wagamama still wants back. Venomman's actually getting a double kill with that, with 14 HP, 55 HP upon the Queen of Pain. 3 for 2 here. And
Look how
Infused
they
so
were
low.
afraid.
Dire
They're
They
so
were
afraid
so
of the
afraid of
Sunstrike.
the Sunstrike. Yeah.
He has it off cooldown. He lands it somewhere.
Nice.
He misses. That, yeah, they are very afraid of that Sunstrike. It did land in the middle of the fight, so it was on cooldown for a little while, but yeah.
Wow.
Great
And
fight for Infused.
huge shackle shot saving Infused.
Yeah.
And good
Whoa.
kill by Goblin.
Yeah. I only saw the last bit of that, but that was clearly a stun, a Dragon Slave, and a Laguna Blade, most likely. Well, we saw
Also,
the Slave.
Wagamama having 3,600 gold on him right now, so let's see what he buys with that. He should buy something, right?
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay.
Sheepstick. And Evoker picked up a Blink Dagger.
It still might be a Lincoln Sphere, though.
Yeah, well, I guess there is quite a couple of stuns, but Lincoln Sphere won't stop a Lightning Strike Array, right?
Lightning Strike? This is what...
Lightning Strike Array, so that's the name. Light Strike Array, sorry. Light Strike Array.
Oh, yeah. But it stops Laguna Blade, it stops the Malefice. I think it stops Sand King stun as well in Dota 2.
Yeah, but only if you target it. You can still hit him if you hit like behind the target, I believe.
I thought that they fixed that in Dota 2.
I'm not sure about that. Shackle latches. They want Mac. Will they get a power shot? Donny here too. One Shuriken toss to finish it off, and the track goes down. So extra gold for Region as well.
Yeah, great game by Region so far. He didn't have that good time in the mid lane against Exort Invoker, obviously.
But he did not
Facing
die.
that huge damage, but yeah, he didn't die. He had like at least 4 or 5 shackle shots, which were very good in this game. That was ultimate by Sand King.
Oh, Epicenter, Wagamama caught out, will go down, still lands her Sonic Wave though. Will it be enough for the rest of Infused to take down Arcel? They're gonna trial Shuriken toss, track, power shot. Oh, only 40 HP left. He will try to TP out. Will it be enough? We will find out soon as well. No, Arcel still goes down. Is he stuck? He is stuck in the trees. Yeah. Puts himself on the sandstorm, power shot will finish it off. Double kill for the Windrunner.
2 for 1.
And Wagamama actually could have survived as well if he decided to blink before his ultimate there. But he got hit by Sunstrike after the ultimate and couldn't blink away, sadly.
Got picked off. And the Chen died in that mix as well. Actually, Chen died somewhere else. Nature's Prophet was able to get the kill off of the Chen in the jungle. He died here.
Dire's middle tower.
There's a lot of money on Chen. It's like half the Aghanim is done already, mana boost as well as the match.
Yeah. He's been having some good fun, but that's also because they were able to take down towers fairly fast, and I have to say, Chen has got quite a few kills. He got 3 kills. Always the test of faith of his.
Yeah. He's like he has the second most gold per minute in the game after Queen of Pain.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
That is quite impressive. The highest gold per minute though is Queen of Pain, 390. I have to say, Darer is not so far behind. Goldcraft is only 2k in favor of Infused right now, but 2k really isn't all that much. The towers are even, by the way, though.
Yeah, they're definitely not, but Bounty Hunter already having that level 2 track, so they have to be really careful about picking their fights. Even if the fight goes like 3-4-3, but Infused actually getting those track kills, it's advantages for them. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if Darer wants to, if G wants to go for this. Invisible Dream sees Donny popping up, so he backs off again. And Mini never knew what danger he was in.
Yeah, and Invoker having that Force and Blink Dagger build.
Yep.
So he's kind of squishy right now, although having those escape mechanisms.
Yeah, so it's mostly for being able to initiate, I guess, for stuffing in. Ice wall there, and then you kind of have a very good team fight start with. And we see a Fishbone actually place already mountain up wards. They want to go for Roshan. It's good with the Chen, they can do that at this level. Actually, they're quite high level already. Sunshine's gonna spot them out though. And the Sand King is there as well. Gonna TP out of there. Shackle interrupts, so Queen of Pain jumping out of the Roche Pit to take this down. Shadow Strike lands. Is it gonna be a kill? Sonic Wave hopping up, will be another power shot? Yes, there will be. Burst Strike though. Burst Strike to low ground, as Queen of Pain wants to chase him, gets the kill. In the meantime, Roshan is almost down, and yeah, I don't think they can do anything for that anymore. Gonna just check out who's there. They have one ward there. Might have been tricky, but yeah, there goes Roshan in favor of Infused. Good call for leaving the Roche Pit to still kill off. Still kill off the Sand King. Not letting him TP away, because then it might have had ended differently. Meantime, mechanism also up on the Enigma. Nothing else yet on the Invoker. What's being drawn? I didn't see that.
Like a pattern, where to go or something.
Oh.
Wasn't really paying attention.
Okay. Bounty Hunter going for BKB. Good choice.
Yeah.
Especially with the team fight potential that Darer has. You just don't want to get caught by all the magical damage that goes on in there.
Yeah, they pretty much have only magical damage, aside from the Forge Spirit and Invokers. Right click with Exort.
Yep. Oh, Furion keeping in. They want Regen, but Regen 4 steps away. Queen of Pain, very low alive, gets a burst strike, will get picked off here. But there's the Aegis being popped up. Malefice up on Regen. Will they steal one together? I think they do. 4 stab, Deafening Blast, Regen. Venomous also tried to slow them down, but Regen still gets picked up by the Enigma. Queen of Pain was able to blink away from that one. So that's something. Buyback from Windrunner as well. Is TPing back to the bottom lane. Dare Mac might be in a lot of trouble. He gets picked up by the Venomantic. Wagamama still in a lot of trouble. Blinks away from that one. Still trying to do something. Wanting to know where she can go. She can't go anywhere. Nature's Prophet. It buys back after going down. Bounty after killing off Enigma. Killing off Lina. Gets a double kill. Chasing down God. Will he get it? Track is on there. Extra fast Bounty Hunter on the chase. The blink is there. And the 4-star will be there again in 8 seconds. I don't think they can chase this. And Nature's Prophet TP'd back to the bottom lane to push back the lane there. Didn't want to be in that fight anymore. I think it was a bit of a rage buyback. Maybe. Or maybe buyback thinking you could still do something. But the fight was kind of over by that time. I can't believe Wagamama did not die. It's so close. 3k gold up with him. Shackled. G. Out of position. Hello, Bounty Hunter. Can they kill?
Okay, they just killed 4 heroes and 3 of those were tracked at least.
Yep.
I think they didn't track the Lina, but that would be a huge loss for them in the gold graph. You'll see.
So they didn't track Lina because she went down so fast after other heroes. That's yeah, it was on cooldown most likely. We're gonna see the gold graph probably drop even more after it's got updated. It's now 4k in favor of Infused, but we will see it drop more most likely as the kill difference. It's a 10 kill difference. That's a lot, and especially if you take track into account. Indeed. And it looks like Windrunner is gonna go for a Orchid. Maybe? First strike, out, Panic, in some trouble. Sure can toss, but Bounty Hunter taking a kill. Test of Fate there. Stick charges did not work anymore. Mega kill for the Bounty Hunter. He is really steamrolling it right now. Finished off his BKB, 7 for 3 right now. Enigma managed to pick up the Queen of Pain here though. Malefice used. Black Hole used. Black Hole used. Nature's Prophet Ultimate not used. And they have quite a large force here gonna push into the tier 3 tower. But they're gonna lose the tier 2 tower, that's for sure. Icewall being down, Meteor trying to stop the wave. Fishbone actually taking a lot of damage from that. Tower goes down. Will they TP fast enough for this tier 3 tower? They still have a fortification if they want to use it. TPs are here, and the heroes are already backed off.
Everything's looking good for Infused right now.
Yep, they're looking very strong. And they have 1 tower left to kill. And we saw drawing on the minimap for Infused probably to just go for that tower. Sorry, yeah, go for the tower rather. Indeed. As Venom has picked up a Gem of True Sight. Probably just for the Sand King. They don't want to use Dust every time again.
Yeah, Sand King as well as Invoker, although he hasn't been using the invisibility that much. And mostly wards in my opinion. Just denying all of the vision that Darren could possibly have.
Yep.
So they can get ganked even more.
Yeah, because that's what they're doing right now. They're not really picking team fights, they're just picking them off one by one.
Exactly, and that's what you have to be careful about when playing Bounty Hunter. You can't get picked off like that. First of all, the track, second of all, it's like, if you just go together and have some vision, the Bounty Hunter isn't really that good of a hero, you know? He's like, he needs to go in on the melee range and then just die.
Yeah, and they want to go. A Shackle does not latch on the hero though. Icewall there, slow him down with BKB. We'll make sure that Lina is not tracked, but will probably be the first one to go down. Or while he focused on G instead, and he's going to try to TP out. Shuriken does move up 2 seconds. Will be in time though. Won't be in time, and they still want to chase Lina, but Lina. Wrong decision making there. I guess they could have killed Lina, but rather decided to go for the tracked hero. But no Shuriken toss anymore. And that was no kill for Infused. They were with 3 heroes on the top lane ready to take that gold, but no can do. And yeah, if we look at the gold graph, we do see a large drop towards the 7.5k even after that team fight on the top lane. with all the track gold that was there. Nice positioning from from the Sand King.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he's
great
gonna
game
find
sense.
Jen. We're striking some of the heroes. Oh, sorry, some of the creeps. TP in. Sprout doesn't have anything to eat through the trees. Might be getting picked off here. He definitely gets picked off here. Sunstrike gonna help out. He's not even gonna try anymore. Still pops his mech, but yeah, Sand King taking a kill. In the meantime, someone who's also getting picked off, or is attempting to get picked off, pops his invisibility, might be staying alive. No, because there's a gem. Of course there is. Queen of Pain taking the kill.
Didn't like the
I don't
sound
think
of
they
Bounty
don't have
Hunter.
the gem yet.
Bounty Hunter even managed to pull off the track in the last milliseconds.
Really?
They can get
It's
more
not a
kills
roll
right now.
though.
If the Sand King isn't careful, he's dead. He's pretty much.
There's the track again. Burrow strike. Track is still being seen though. He's gonna try to TP out of this one. Won't be able to do so. Unstoppable and extra gold once again for Infused. Yeah, and the lack of
My
wards is
thanks.
really hurting them right now.
Exactly.
Even though there is a ward up again already for Dare, but yeah, it's gonna get picked off as well. Yeah.
Mm.
That's that's just painful. Cause head-on team fights would go to Dare regardless. I mean, there is a BKB up on the Infused right now. Of course, there's only on the bounty hunter though, but the rest will still take full damage. Mechanism and Hand of God will null out some of the damage, but there's so
Exactly.
much team fight power on there. I do think they could still take it if they get off a good team fight with a good black
I'm
hole.
not sure. They really need the perfect black hole, pretty much.
Yeah, well, not
mean-
perfect, at least for 3.
The reason they couldn't really take the fights early game is because of the chance of the silence. Mag may
Shackle
die.
does not latch. It's gonna TP out. Will be in time most likely.
So premature shackle afterwards, sadly.
Indeed.
Yeah, and you know they couldn't really fight because of all the heals from the chant, the mag, the Hand of God, and also they were getting picked off a lot.
Yeah.
So now they are not even facing just the mechanism from the Chen and his heal, but as well as the BKB on Bounty Hunter and people actually having some life.
Yeah. Yeah, because Infused is actually making good use of all that money. There's also an Orchid of Malevolence up on a Bounty Hunter, by the way, not just on the Windrunner. There's 2 Orchids up on the Dire side. Hand of God being used. Where? Top lane. Sorry. Jen getting picked off here once again by the same combination. Oh, Windrunner wants something. Shackle, ledges M. Is there going to be more up for her? Power Shield ledges on 2 heroes actually, but well, getting silence. Focus fire. Mag running away. Is not able to TP yet. Will probably go down and pops himself. One Power Shield will do the job. There we go. Windrunner taking the kill. In the meantime, Arcel Enigma going down to the Queen of Pain, getting picked off here as well because the team was there in time. And yeah, there's gonna be some defense on the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane. The Sand King standing ready for something. Sunstrike gonna hit. Funny standing ready. Epicenter being cast. Once it blink. Power strike. Jody's going down. Invoker taking the kill, and that's a nice play of a Sand King. If it's worth it, I'm not sure. Probably
Definitely
because he
this.
had an unstoppable streak. Extra gold for him.
Under attack.
It's a real
Radiant's
Windrunner
top
as well.
tower
Is the real Windrunner pretending she's an illusion right now? Not anymore, at least. Almost look that way.
Mm.
Oh, Sunstrike doesn't. Lightning array doesn't hit. Light array. Link force. Nice one, Region. We'll be able to get away from that one. Jesus, we're futile. We have Venomines are building towards an Aghanim's, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good item. They don't have a pipe yet, right? Doesn't seem like they're building one either.
No, they not. Don't really have a hero for it unless like
Yeah, maybe
Enigma
Sheever,
decides
but-
to buy both. So
Yeah, he
maybe
gets
Sand
picked
King,
off a
maybe
lot.
can. But it's a so, And he actually needs some HP, so buying that point booster as well as the Ogre Club gives him a lot.
Yep.
He's 1.5k right now, so it's good
Yeah.
for him.
And Sci-Fi is actually up on the Queen of Pain already. We saw that already. But she also picked up a second ultimate orb. I'm not thinking I have Skadi, really. I am thinking a Steel Lincoln Sphere, maybe. Because she has been getting picked off at Malefice a lot now. Twice in a
I'd
row.
be so happy if she just bought Elfscad. It's not
I
that bad of
know.
an item. It's so underrated.
I know, you say that every time. I know you're a fan. So that's why, yeah.
Come on, Vaga. Buy the ultimate orb.
No.
Don't buy Perseverance. No.
Yes! Perseverance! Yep.
Um,
It looks like
Yeah.
they're gonna be able to take a Roshan for almost for free.
Regeneration.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a solid
if
choice,
they
the
want to.
Lincolns. I mean, he either needs BKB or Lincolns at this stage.
Oh, Phonic getting silenced, trying to run away as fast as he can. Shuriken toss, and that is Donny getting out. Dust there, being turned to a piglet because there's also side advice upon an Age Prophet. Stun strike not gonna hit anymore. Cold snap, and that is a BKB pop, and that is Sand King going down. Chase on Mag has begun. Dracon is there as well. There's still Lina from the side as well, landing a stun upon Miniboy, getting the kill there as Enigma takes out the Chen. And Bounty Hunter still got the Nation Prophet. Lina gonna try to TP out, will be in time though, it will be in time indeed. As Donny tries to back off from this one, will be able to do so as well. Queen of Pain still wants to do something, gets stunned, gets Malefice. Will she go down? Yes she will, Enigma taking the kill, and that's why she wants the Lincolns. Shackle, latches them together to a Eidolon. Arcel gonna go down, Bounty Hunter taking the kill. That's 3 for 2. G is on the run, God on the run. Pops himself in an invisibility. I have to say though, Venomonster has not died yet since he had that gem. It's quite impressive. And that's the Blink and the Force Staff doing his job. G is gonna be able to TP out, or he's not! Shackle in time! Power shot going through as well. He can't escape from this one. Gale doesn't hit, but who cares? Shuriken does, and that is Invoker going down. That's 4 for 2 in favor of Infused. Nice play there.
Terrible fight for Darer.
Yeah, they wanted to go and then they didn't, and then they wanted to go and then they didn't. It was the overextending, I guess.
And this game is really slipping out of their hands. Maybe they just need to take it easier, just farm a bit. I'm not sure, but they really can't take this fight anymore.
No, they really have to catch Infused out of position and try to kill them off. I mean, they tried with Donny with EGM. They almost had him. But then the team from Infused was so close, and they did not know that because they don't have any wards, and they got caught out themselves, and they just ran in one by one.
The problem is they didn't kill him before he activated his BKB, and as soon as he activates his BKB, there's practically no damage from them aside from the Invoker, as I said before. So you know, Sand King was just hitting on him as well as I think it was the Furion there.
Yeah,
doesn't have that much damage yet.
Sheep.
Yeah, so. He even killed the Sand King, although the Sand King escaped before, and it just snowballed from there.
Yep. Snowballed out of control. Even though I don't think that's the saying, but I'm still saying it, I guess. But still, aside the Vice upon Mag, that's a really useful item to have in this game.
I mean, it is, but still.
Well, right now they need more than 2 heroes or 3 heroes to take down Donny, though. In the state that he is, especially if the rest of Infuse is so close by.
Well, Furion with Invoker can do it solo if Invoker uses the right spells, like the most damaging ones, like Meteorite and already having the Force Spirits down and stuff like that.
Invisibility room from Wagamama's gonna scout out where Darer is located. They have a smoke up, by the way, though they had at least. Well, they still have. Visibility rune is worn out. It's really a nice thing to have if your team is smoked up and you have one with the invisibility they can scout just so that your smoke doesn't get revealed. It's pretty nice. G is gonna try to take down the tower before he dies. Gets a track up on him. In the meantime, Arcel being shackled to a tree. G is gonna be able on his way out. There's Lina as well, landing a Laguna Blade on Windrun, who backs off. First strike, epicenter, Donny going down, Lina taking the last hit. Gale still lands on the Sand King. Venomancer ulti lands as well. Black Hole being cast, only catches Fistbone though. Arcel getting shackled, getting picked off by the Chen. 2 people being locked up in the Sprout while the rest are trying to chase down somebody, or are they gonna try to do that? No, they're just gonna kill off creeps unless Wagamama really wants the Sand King. She gonna be able to blink soon? Ah, she gives up. Rather goes for the creeps. And there's an Enigma being picked up. And a bounty on the bot back instantly. A definitely worthy trade for Darer though.
Yeah, they even got the tower, I think.
Yeah,
or
they did.
Did get denied?
Tower, no.
Yeah, build it.
Got the 9? No, they got the tower. Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Oh, getting caught out, being turned to a piglet. Is he gonna be in time? Force staff, invisibility. No, there's no Venomancer close. Is it gonna matter though? No, it's not. Queen of Pain taking the kill. Nice Jackal! Gale kills off Lina. Sand King's gonna be next. He's gonna be picked up. Bounty Hunter taking that kill. Mag is on the run here. Hand of God going through. And is Mag gonna get away from this one? I don't think so. Bounty Hunter double kill. And that is Infused probably taking a barracks with this as the middle lane is pushed out and only Invoker left. He can of course throw out a couple of tornadoes and his ice wall and stuff like that. But is it gonna be in time? I am not sure.
It was probably the saddest Fury and TP I saw. Like,
oh gee, out of position, shackled to his own creep, tier 3 tower going down. Enigma's back up though. But what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Hole.
He has no black hole. He can do Malefice if he really wants to be ballsy, but yeah, that's about it. Tower going down, Barracks probably going to go down afterwards as well. And the only thing for Dare to do is hope that Infused backs off after they get it. After they get both. Tony isn't intending to. He's going to try to go for the tier 3 tower on the top lane. Barracks have fallen. These barracks have fallen as well, and still. Oh, being turned to Piglet art style, getting a Shadow Strike. Scale still latches as well. Mechanism goes through, wants to do something, but doesn't. Gets a nice shackle shot, but the Sand King we've locked his epicenter in place. Panic, one more hit. Venommancer is unstoppable, getting a double kill. Stun from Lina still lands, but Lacuna Blade being stopped by the Lincoln Sphere. She is not afraid of anything. Barracks will go down. Range Barracks will go down afterwards as well, as might be expecting a GG being called from there. Oh, nice, Lina Sun catches 3 heroes, but she has to back off instantly. Doesn't want to get killed off. BKB up on Dodie, wants to go for Mag. It's gonna go for Mag, gets a kill. Nice stuff from Lina once again. Substrike gonna hit on Mini, but it gets split damage, so definitely blast steal. So Mini actually still goes down. Poker taking kill. Will actually still go for Fishbone as well. Now finally the gem is on the ground once again, as well, Rishon on the ground too. But she had the Aegis, so she will be back TP in from Lina, because she still wants to get this. She wants to get the Windrunner. Will she land a stun? Yes, she does. Getting in the shroud as well. She tries to get away. She can't get away. Tornado in the air. Will she go down? Yes, she will. Invoker taking the last hit. Can you call this overextension? I'm not sure. Darer still wants to fight this. They still want to fight this. Only one barracks left, but they still have the power to fight this. Maybe the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane did fall away.
Well, if they fight under their fountain all the time, then maybe, yeah. But you see Venomancer picking up the river. So it's they can't really kill anyone at this stage. So.
And he also picked up a new gem of True Sight just because he could.
Yeah.
It's
Being a boson.
Yeah. 2400 gold up on the Windrunner. Also picked up her own Lincoln Sphere, by the way. So 2 Lincoln Spheres up now. Queen of Pain going for that MKB, picked up at Demon's Edge. Just to be able to, to hit stuff even more. Bounty Hunter, whoa! Getting Enigma out of position. Might be caught up out of position himself. Sonic beat turned to a chicken. Definitely Blast goes through, but that's Bounty Hunter getting picked off. Magmama on the run. Blinking away from that one, gets a regen root. Venomancer pops his ability, lands the Gale, does not get burst strikes, is gonna try to do something in return. Lightning Array still hits, Light Array, whatever, Lina stunned. Phonic, one more hit away from dying, will he get it? Yes he will, double kill with one shot. Goblin on the run, will he get it as well? Look at BKB Jen, looks so ridiculous. I don't think I've seen that very often. Queen of Pain gets a triple kill, killing off the Lina still. And I think Jan just wanted to show off his BKB. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, probably. And actually, we got 3 Lincoln Spheres up on the Infused because Bounty Hunter. I think so one as well.
He got one too. More damage being done. Sorry for the cat sounds. Oh, he found something to chase.
And the fun stuff about Venomancer with the Aghanim Scepter upgrade, it's that it actually gets massively low on cooldown on level 3.
Yeah, it's
not a too much of a deal on level 1 and 2, but on level 3 it's only 60 seconds, which is huge.
Yeah, you can basically use it every time. It's already off cooldown again. And that's the tower going down. And they want to go for the barracks too. Still 17 seconds, 20 seconds for Lina, 17 seconds for the Invoker. Being up again. And they're not wasting any time. Want to go for this. Have to be really careful. Boost travel up on the Windrunner, by the way. She doesn't have buyback money. Does anybody have buyback money, or did they just went all in? Oh, well, okay. I guess Queen of Pain got buyback money. Blink Dagger up on Enigma might make a difference here. If it lands a good black hole, what we've been talking about all time. Roshan's gonna be up in a minute's time or so. If you just want to check that. And there it gets forced into the base. Gold graph, I haven't looked at it in a while, but we knew that Infused was in favor. It's now almost 25k in favor.
Yeah.
Pain. What's she gonna do? She's gonna blink in, do something. An experience graph, also 25k, almost 30k even.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Aghanim Scepter up on the Sand King. So they're setting up for a massive team fight. It's gonna be their last thing. There's the... Was there a Valve scored? What was that? Dare can get in one good team fight. They still got this. Or at least they still have a chance.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Still, Invoker denying the tower. Shackle does not latch.
They pretty much need the 5-man black hole at this point.
Oh. Enigma's trying for it. Blink away from Queen of Pain instantly. Everybody has track, by the way. They're trying to hold it, but Venomancer wards so deadly. They're just constantly hitting that hitting that barracks. Shackle doesn't latch again. Oh, there's Marcel wants to do something. Gets turned into a piglet though. Goes down so fast. Episode is still going through. Does not do enough. Hand of God will make sure that everybody of Infused stays alive. Sandkin goes down. Lina goes down. Most likely forces himself away with not in time. Windrunner taking the kill. Definitely blast up. That's a GG goal from Marcel. Still. GG goal from Marcel, and Dare will lose this game and will then also lose their chance at $10,000. People, $10,000. Triple kill for the Windrunner. GG called from Infused as well. And the gem on the floor. Who cares about the gem? Did not even see who dropped that one. Sure, it wasn't Venomancer.
Oh, well. And what a game by Infused again.
Yeah.
Real great usage of all their heroes. Great shackle shot by region throughout the whole game.
Yeah, those tracks, just getting that gold up.
Right.
Just,
and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with Infused today. Mini told you they are switching their game style a bit.
Yeah, they are.
And
they defeated Navi as well as Darer today.
Yeah.
It works pretty well at this moment.
I do believe they lost 2 and 5, but I'm not sure about that one in Ghost League. Look at the Hand of God going through every time. Long live the Aghanim Scepter. Wow.
All are healed.
Yep. Do you have any shoutouts?
To Bounty Hunter. I will just shout out to Bounty Hunter.
Okay. So hereby Tony or EGM or Eggum gets a shout out. I am gonna say that this was a ProDota2 league, and you heard me say something about $10,000. That is true. The Europe section of the ProDota2 league has hereby ended. The three teams of Europe that have made their way into the finals are now known, and I can tell you which one. It's gonna be Mouse, it's gonna be CLG, and it's gonna be Infused. So people that you're not gonna see is Navi, for instance. It's not gonna be in5, not gonna be Dare, not gonna be Virtus Pro, and not gonna be Wolves, because you know they dropped out. So
and if somebody wonders where the MTW is, they're actually playing the non-pro league.
Yeah, MTW playing the non-pro league of the ProDota2 version. They're actually in the top 3 together with NextKZ and Kada, and probably will go through there as well. And they still have a money prize as well. $6,000, $5,000, either one of the two. Anyway, these 3 teams that I just mentioned, Mouse, CLG, and Fused, will make it through the playoffs versus 3 Asian teams and 2 American teams. And go check out ProDota2.com if you want to see which ones they are. Asian qualifiers actually already, or Asian League already finished. America still has a lot of games to go. My name is Sheever, I'm a GoSoGamers caster. Go check out GoSoGamers.net for your esports information. And go check out SheeverGaming.com for information about me and where to follow me on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. And actually, I was gonna almost say that's it for tonight. But I could still cast M5 versus Mouse. And we'll check.